Well, it's me again. You know where I am, my favorite place, on my front porch with my wind chimes. And as I said to you last week, you may hear the birds, you may hear the dog, passerbyers, traffic, and the wind chimes. But this is my favorite place to be, and so I just wanted to pop on for just a few minutes to speak to you about my creating my own little heaven here on earth. So, last week I spoke to you about the benefit of being alone and that I am creating that little heaven on earth. The question is not so much why, but the question is how. How do you create your own heaven on earth? It's like if I said to you, oh, you know what, I noticed that you have a flat tire. Do you know how to change that tire? You know the why. You know why you have to change it, but how do you do it? If you were to go to the gym and you wanted to increase your lean muscle mass, you see the dumbbells there. You know why you're there at the gym, but do you know how? And I think that that's what separates us from those who are successful and those of us who have not reached our peak of success, is that we don't know how. And because we don't know how, we don't have the resources or the support, the connections, the networking. We just kind of just get stuck. I was watching a new sister on Oprah Winfrey's network. She was interviewing a reality star. Her name is Destiny from Love and Marriage. And Destiny was sharing her story of her trials and tribulations. And the hostess asked her, well, how did you bring resolve to all of the problems that you were experiencing? And Destiny said, well, there was a mindset change that was necessary for me. I went into prayer. And again, how? How do you change your mindset when we are so busy with everything, putting the bacon on the table, taking care of the kids, dealing with relationships, issues with our employment? How do you find the time and then the knowledge? Now, for me, I have purchased a lot of self-help books, but the problem was I just didn't have the time to go through all of them. I would, skim through them and pull out the information, but it was trying to balance family, relationships, and money, and then trying to do what they suggested I should do in order to resolve my issues. So in my videos, the ones that I will be bringing to you over the next several sessions, I feel that if I show you how I am creating my heaven here on earth, that might inspire, encourage, motivate you to use the tools that I am implementing, and you get that how to. Because even though people say, oh, it's easy to change your mindset, it is in one way, but to maintain it, to be consistent, to remove distractions, to stay focused, that's the problem. So I hope that you'll join me every Sunday, because I am going to be implementing change, but I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, and I hope that you'll join me. So I don't want to be real long, because I kept you such a long time. Oh, and for you ladies out there who have little ones, trust and believe me, my husband and I had 2 children, and then we adopted 3, and they were all stair steps. And there were those times that I mean, they were pulling at me. I had to divide myself into so many pieces, because each one of them has specific needs. And there were times that I just was like, you remember that commercial, Calgon, Take Me Away? I was like, somebody, please help me, take me away. But I had to go and implement something that was doable and enjoyable for me. I had a quitting time. And I'm serious. I said, quitting time. It was 9 o'clock, and that meant that mommy was done. So after, summer camp, and you've been fed, entertained, you've been loved, you've been disciplined, all those things I have provided for you, it is time that I have to rebuild, refresh, rejuvenate myself. And I said, you go to your father if there's an emergency, because mommy has quit. I am out. And that was time for me to be alone and to enjoy myself. And then, my husband, if he wanted to come and watch a movie with me or something, then hey, we could do that too in peace. And there's nothing wrong with you having some quitting time for you. So anyway, I will be back next Sunday. I look forward to speaking with you, sharing. And this is what you're going to need for next Sunday. You are going to need a mirror, a tablet, and a pen. Okay, because the exercise that I am going to use is going to be an eye opener. So get ready for that. I will see you next Sunday. And oh, happy Father's Day. Mothers who have been both mother and father, that includes you too. And of course, today is Juneteenth. So enjoy, because it is Freedom Day, and you have the freedom to effect change in your life, and you got the power to do it, girl. So let's use this thing. All right, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.